Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Can You Survive the Tides of War? We are out here on day 4 to get all the action started, and we are so excited. Players are in very high spirits this morning. I'm told that when the porta potty delivery man came to replace the porta potty they've been using, they all came out of the woods and started cheering for him, and he did not know what we were doing. So I'm sure that was a terrifying and maybe wonderful way to start his day as well. I'm going to head on over towards the players and host Cam so that we can kick this off. We are so excited for the day. Going to be bringing you lots of nonstop action. So this is the big day that you will not want to miss. Turn on those Facebook notifications and come on in. 5
hours left between one of you being the sole survivor. Did everyone have a good night? Enjoy their Applebee's? And you got a new porta potty for the last few days? Yeah. All right. One important thing that I didn't say yesterday is a very special word, right? That's because, unfortunately, you have to earn the merge today. This is what is at stake today. A nice fancy merge buff. Some of you will earn this merge buff, making you immune at the next tribal council. Those of you that do not earn your buff as part of this upcoming challenge will not be immune and will be eligible to finish in 13th place. Everyone understand? Yeah. All right. To get started, I'm going to need you to get in a line for me from 1 to 13.
Players stepping up towards the challenge field. Kind of shuffling up here, unsure of what's about to occur.
Yeah, lucky number 1. What I'm going to have you do is draw a number, and then you are going to assign that number to someone else in this row. Lower is better. Does that make sense?
Lower being 1.
1 is the best, 13th is the worst.
I can't assign it to
Is it not
You
0
cannot
to
assign
11?
it to yourself. These ones are not. We'll switch them. It'll be a little confusing, but it'll make sense. What did you get?
6.
You will be assigning that to someone else.
Does anybody potentially want to go like in the middle of the pack if it's like an individual thing?
It's my lucky number, so.
Okay, stay in line, everyone, and you'll join back there. All right, Dan, you are up. You're going to assign 11 to someone.
Anybody want to go toward the end?
Evan has an idea of what this might look like.
Terrible.
I need a decision, Dan.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to
Katie receives number 11. Potentially dangerous move with Katie now up to choose. Katie chooses number 4. Who will you bequeath that to? Ty. Okay. Ty is now up.
Three. Let's go. Drew.
All right. Drew receiving number 3. Dylan up.
For those of you just joining us, these players are currently drawing for spots, but they have to assign them to another player.
Maybe raise your hand
Lower
if you're still waiting
is
on a number.
better.
I will give 5 to. Wow, this is way more stressful.
I know, we did this really well. Huh?
Cam, you gave a 6, so I'll give you a 5.
Okay. Yeah, everyone keep holding your numbers out like that for the duration. That's really helpful.
Next up, Meg M.
Meg has a 10 to bequeath onto someone. Dan receives the 10. Kevin is now up. Kevin receives the 13. Lucky number 13 for Kevin. A lot of people not making eye contact with Kevin right now.
Noticing that much.
I need a decision, Kevin. Zoe receives lucky number 13. Molly is up. Number 9. Molly taking a gander.
What's that?
9 has been given to Louie. Zoe now up. Potentially a chance to avenge the 13. I don't think she forgot.
For
Zoe,
those of you just joining,
a little bit of payback
players are
towards
currently
Kevin with the
drawing
8.
for spots for this first Earn the Merge
Ale is up.
challenge, but they are drawing and having to assign another player a spot. The lower numbers, they've been told, are better.
Molly doesn't have much of a choice in that decision. Drew is up.
1.
Ooh, number 1.
I get to be the good one. Oh,
Dylan receiving the best number available.
okay.
Just 2 numbers left. You can't bequeath this one to yourself. So I believe it has to go to the other person that's left without a number. Meg receives number 12.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Which means I'll let you draw it, Louie, but I believe this is going to Alicia. Number 2. All right, can you all now get in order from 1 to 13?
All right, players now have been assigned their position in the game by their fellow players and are getting set and ready to get this challenge underway to earn the merge.
Okay. Do you want to know what you'll be doing?
Yes.
I believe you've seen the table maze up here. It's a spinning table maze. You're going to start with the ball in the purple square there. You're going to spin the table maze, moving the ball around the maze using gravity to move that ball into the right spot. Ultimately, getting your ball into the center hole. If it ever drops at any time, it's going to roll down here. You'll pick it up, put it back in the square. Now the trick here, you will be getting less and less time to complete the table maze in. As soon as someone fails completing in this line, no one else gets to attempt. That will end the challenge. Everyone who completed it will have earned the merge. Everyone who did not complete it will be eligible to be voted for at Tribal Council. One final unfortunate.
Big reactions from the players upon hearing this news. Let's go and take a look at their lovely faces while we have a little time. First up will be Dylan, then Alicia, then Drew,
Does anyone have
Ty,
any questions about what that means?
Cam, Ale,
Yeah.
So it's not if we drop
Molly,
in our amount of
Kevin
time.
R,
Yeah, you have an amount of
Louie,
time to complete it.
Dan,
So you can, trial and
Katie,
error if it drops in that
Meg
time, you have
M,
the time to
and
replace
Zoe.
it and retry. But you will have less and less time as we go through the line.
I see Evan is very up to date on the reality games. That was a combination of the 2 we were going for. Very nice.
As a reminder, everyone who completes it and lands their ball will receive their merge buff and will be immune at the next Tribal Council. Okay?
All right, Cam, one more time. Let's show this merge buff to the viewers. These players are trying to earn this buff and make their way to the merge. And I can't wait to find out how we pronounce that.
I'll think about it. Chemiquid. All right. Dylan, you are going to be up first. You are going to receive 3 minutes and 20 seconds to complete this table maze.
3 minutes.
All right,
3 minutes
Dylan
and 20
stepping
seconds.
on up to this challenge.
Everyone remain in order while
Will
Dylan
be the
steps up.
very first one to attempt it. He's looking to get this.
Great. So you have to do this. I have to pull it.
And you're going
It
to
doesn't
stand
matter.
where...
Yeah, it doesn't matter which side you stand on, but just don't push it down this way.
Great.
Yeah.
You can spin it a few times just to get a sense for it. Just to understand how
All
it
right,
moves.
Dylan getting set and ready to start off
spin it
this
either
challenge.
Obviously, throughout. Okay.
Someone set a timer. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
There's a hard part in this, y'all.
3 minutes.
We're going to start
There's
with
a
the
hard-
square at the bottom.
There's one where, like, if you don't, there's a slot in this that if you don't hit it, I don't know, you can see it. I don't know what I'm saying, but there's a slot where if you don't hit
Dylan
it,
trying to do it.
Dylan stress
It'll fall right
talking
through.
to avoid starting
Like,
this
you have to-
challenge.
what am I trying to say?
Okay.
It's like they'll watch.
Dylan, get the ball in the square for me to start. I will count you in. You have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Survivor's ready? Survivor ready? Go!
All right, and
Dylan
Dylan
working their
starting
way through.
his hand at this table maze
Trying to
now.
figure it out. There's a bit
Has
of a
to
learning
get this
curve.
ball all the way to the center of the
figure it out.
maze.
The one nice thing for the people going next is that they get to see some of this trial and error. They're going to have less time to do it. Dylan gets it over the first obstacle.
Makes his way a little
Trying
bit
to figure out
into
the
the
maze,
interior
a
of the
little
maze.
slow, and has fallen.
There are
Got to
holes
start
along
back
the
in the
way that can trip these players up as they attempt to get this through.
Dylan too fast on that one. Gravity was not his friend. 47 seconds.
Oh my god.
1 minute through. Will anyone earn the merge here? Dylan overcame the obstacle
Dylan
that
making a
did him
little
in
bit of
last
a
time.
maneuver.
What's that? Well done.
Dylan.
Oh, but falls through.
Ooh, so close.
Where is it?
Dylan now having to reset at the beginning, but he's made it a lot farther and appears to have a lot better control than he had it to start. Looks like perhaps this learning curve is not as big of a factor anymore for Dylan. Whipping through that first portion, getting
Quickly back to where they were before. Nope. Seems to go the wrong direction on that one. Not quite sure what Dylan's up to here.
There we go.
Didn't quite understand the puzzle for a second.
all right.
Survives there. Can't get it in that specific hole. There it is. Very close to the end now. Just 2 walls away. Only now just needs to get it into the final hole. Has a minute to do so.
Oh!
And it drops.
I'm sorry.
Plenty of time remaining. Dylan right back where he was. Seems to have figured it out. Just needs to be a little smoother with those motions. Just needs to get it into the final diamond here. Almost loses it on that one.
Making the maneuver here, getting into the center, and does it!
Dylan completed it with 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. We were very nearly going to not have a single person immune at this tribal council. But Dylan keeps the chain alive. Dylan has earned the merge, will be immune at this tribal council. Alicia, step on up. Unfortunately, Alicia, you are only going to have 3 minutes to complete the puzzle.
Not 3 minutes, 10 seconds? Wow. All right, and Alicia steps up to the maze.
Spin it a couple times to understand how it moves. You're not pushing it back at all, you know, just to make sure there's the chair here to block it, but just make sure you're spinning it freely. Okay.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready, Alicia, and I'll count you in. Survivors ready. Go!
All right, and Alicia now spinning this around has 3 minutes to complete this.
Hoping she has a chance to compete in this. The nice thing is Alicia has seen Dylan do this. Maybe you can avoid some of the same pitfalls.
Alicia taking her time as she makes her way through this maze.
Already. Ooh, somehow
Narrowly avoids the double hole.
Pausing to see what potentially she can do to avoid that. Does not avoid it.
Behind.
Tries to game her way out of that
Trying to find the
trap,
ball,
but cannot do it.
have to restart.
We'll start again.
Okay, moving quickly through the first sections.
You got this.
Very near the end already. About halfway through. Avoids the same fall that she had last time. Just one hole to avoid. This is where Dylan had their ball jump off the board.
And Alicia gets it in the center and gets it!
With much time to spare, completing it in 1 minute and 18 seconds. Proving that it is doable. Alicia is immune at the at that tribal and has earned her merge buff. Yeah, spin it around a few times.
Drew now stepping up to this challenge maze. She knows the drill. She's already spinning it a little bit to get a feel for how this moves.
Yeah, there will be a little bit of a tilt to it. Yep. Okay. Drew, you're going to have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to complete this. On my go. Survivors ready? Go! Drew making their way around the first obstacle. Got longer arms than our first two competitors. Might be an advantage. Maneuvering pretty smoothly here. Getting towards the end. This middle section might be the hardest section of the board. Avoiding this hole. Oh, jumps out all the way down to the beginning.
Players encouraging from the sidelines, trying
You're
to get
not able to figure out the spin here.
Keep going, keep going.
Getting some encouragement from everyone else. Everyone wants to compete.
Yeah.
I looking on anxiously, wondering if he will get a chance to earn the merge.
Ooh, nice maneuver there by Drew.
Section again.
Bypasses
Popped
quite
off
a
twice
bit of
here
the
for her,
challenge.
and it does it again. But avoids the
But
hole.
pops in a different area, a little bit farther
And
along.
right back where it has popped off twice now for Drew. Needs to be a little bit more smooth with those motions to avoid popping the ball up.
And here's a big trap
stuck
area.
In that difficult spot that Alicia was in. There's 2 holes here. It's nearly impossible to get out.
And
that
drops in the same hole Alicia
Drew has to grab
did.
the
Drew will
ball.
now have to reset.
Drew's time is ticking away.
You got it, Drew.
encouragement from the sidelines. Drew very nearly back to the same area
Drew
she's
back
been
to that
several times
area.
before.
It's to stay smooth and calm. No. Everyone has to stay
Narrowly
back
avoids a trap and
there. Goes from
heads
there,
on down. Only one
Drew now
trap
just
left.
gets past the difficult spot. Just one hole to avoid. Make sure that ball does not fall off.
You got it.
Drew
And
the final
in, and
frame.
Drew gets it.
Has won immunity, earned the merge. We will hand you your merge buff. Congratulations. Drew, another close finish. Completed that in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Congratulations,
Just for
Drew.
reference,
She's
you're
now
only
the
gonna
third
have 2
player
minutes and
to
20 seconds to
earn the
complete
merge.
this. So you need to do as good as Drew.
Ty approaching this challenge
Spin it a few
now,
times to understand
taking
how
a
it
couple
moves.
deep breaths. We'll get a moment to test it out just to see the mechanics of it before he gets started.
Don't like push it backwards. That's where it's gonna get stuck. Like if you get it off the, you know what I'm saying? Like don't like put too much pressure like backwards. It's gonna get like stuck. You know. Okay.
This maze is starting to look like
You will
the
have 2
symbol
minutes
from
and 20
Lost
seconds.
from Westworld
Starting
today.
now.
All right, 2 minutes
Ty,
and 20
looking to become the
seconds
4th person immune
to
at this
complete
tribal
this
council.
challenge.
Cameron next in line, hoping to get a chance.
Drew back to the
It's gonna
start.
take some time to learn how to maneuver this. But there's always a point where it has seemed to click for our first 3 members. Ty not able to even maneuver through the first hole here.
You got it.
Take that.
You gotta
Slow.
whip it,
Slow.
There. Yes.
There it is. Ty finally passed the first obstacle. Smoothly through the other side of this maze. Ooh,
Narrowly
safely in the
avoids a
corner there.
trap.
Can they avoid the hole? Nice save from Ty there.
All right. Ty now approaching
Now
the
the
area
most
that gave
difficult part
Drew
of the puzzle here. This
problems.
has stumped almost everyone. By getting through the first section of it. Now trying to avoid the double holes here.
Nice. Take your time.
Smooth.
And does
Nice.
it! Excellent maneuvering by Ty. Only one trap to
Just
go.
one hole to avoid. Again, this is an area where it has popped off the board for multiple contestants so far. It's to play it smooth. Does so.
And gets in the center and gets it.
Ty has earned the merge and will be safe at the upcoming tribal council, completing it in 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Congratulations to Ty, who has now earned the
Second
merge.
fastest so far. Cameron steps up. Cameron will have 2 minutes to
Stephanie,
complete.
so far everyone has completed this challenge. As soon as someone cannot complete it, the challenge will be over and no one else will have a shot to earn the merge at this challenge.
It's weird. I feel relatively this. Okay.
Okay. The ball is set for Cameron. Again, 2 minutes on the clock. Survivor ready? Go!
And off
And
Kim
has seen many
goes.
people do it already. Knows it's possible. 2 of our 4 members have
Kim
completed it
flies through the first
under
portion
2
of this
minutes, which is what we need to
challenge.
see Cam do here.
Only has
The
2
chain
minutes
going.
to get this done. Narrowly avoids that hole.
Both Drew and
And
Dylan
is
went
now
over
approaching
this
the
amount.
difficult portion of this
Would have been eliminated if they were in
challenge.
Cam's spot.
Out pops the
Cam's
ball,
last
and Cam
one.
will now have to reset.
Resetting now.
Makes the first portion look easy with that maneuver.
Getting back to the same area before. Spun it the wrong way. Right into the hole.
And Cam now resetting
Resetting now.
to start again.
Gotta make sure you know your next move and are spinning it the right direction.
So right about that part.
There it is. Saw ahead. All right. Here are the final 2 difficult obstacles on this course. This little Z here. Now trying to avoid the double holes. Going very slowly around that corner. Give it enough momentum, but not too much. There it is.
Never mind, I'm good. Actually, I would love a time check.
Time check is 1 minute and 20 seconds. You drop here, probably just enough time for one more go at it.
All right, and Cam nearing the center of the maze.
The final spot.
Gets it, and there we go. Cam has earned the merge.
Here's immunity and earns the merge with a total time of 1 minute and 33 seconds.
Congratulations to Cam.
That is now 5 members immune, leaving 8 of you thus far unimmune. Ale, step up, start spinning it, get a handle for how it moves.
Ale now approaching this challenge. For those just joining us, this is an Earn the Merge challenge. Players are going one at a time in an attempt to earn the merge.
Ale will have 1 minute and 40 seconds. 3 of the 5 people have completed it in under that amount, so it is doable. Let me know when you're ready. It has to start in the square.
Oh, well, when I'm ready, right?
Yeah, well, you've had plenty of time.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Get ready, please. I'm going to count you down. Survivors ready, go.
All right, and off goes Ale to start this challenge.
Keep going up. You
got this.
Trying to figure out that first jump. Misses it on that one. Spins the ball. Flies off the board. Yes.
Hurrying to reset. Getting a little bit of tips and tricks from the sidelines from players that have been successful already.
First bit,
But I will.
but is not losing faith. Does figure it out.
You got it.
Moving the ball down to the next bit of the puzzle.
Keep going up.
Oh, gets a lucky bounce there.
Yeah.
For the next piece.
Oh, it's over there.
Pops his way towards the difficult portion. This is the Z.
Wasting valuable time trying to map
I am
out.
not wasting time, Cam.
Ale now nearing this double trap that has tripped up so many players. Makes it look easy in that section, has only one trap to go.
Now has to make sure it does not jump off the board here on these final movements.
Other way.
Ale, just 10 seconds remaining.
No.
Needs to make sure he gets it in.
Ooh, and it'll be a photo finish. Gets it!
Has earned the merge, completing that right
Congratulations,
under the gun with a
Ale.
time of 1 minute and 37 seconds.
Molly getting some last-minute tips from Alicia before stepping up to the challenge
20
field.
seconds to complete this. The only person thus far that has completed it that fast is Alicia. You can spin it around a little bit to understand how it spins. You're not pushing it backwards, you're just spinning up and down. You feel like you have a good sense? Okay. All right. 1 minute and 20 seconds for Molly. Your time starts now.
All right, Molly, maneuvering her way through the maze, and it out pops the ball.
Get a handle on how it spins.
Don't push it
You're
backwards,
pushing it
just
back,
spin
Molly.
it.
That's why it's not moving. Stop. You're just not seem to have an idea of how it spins.
Wait, what?
Gets a lucky
Gets a
pop.
lucky bounce there.
Keep going. Now breathe. Go up.
Yeah.
Maneuvers through. Now approaching this Z.
Keep going.
Getting much advice from the crowd here.
Nicely maneuvers through the Z. Now approaching this double trap.
It hasn't been pretty, but it's working.
Ooh, gets around that double trap. Only one trap remaining.
That is the 1 minute mark. You have 20 seconds left to get this ball in the final hole.
That's plenty of
Just needs to get it in. 10 seconds remaining.
And out it
Oh, 3
pops. Can she get it?
2, 1. And Molly, close, but was not able to secure the merge. Dylan, Alicia, Drew, Ty, Cameron, and Ale, you 6, have earned the merge. You will be immune at this tribal council. All 13 of you will go to tribal council and vote, but only these 7 will be eligible to be voted for. Is that clear?
Clear.
Ale,
The jury started.
you know when you'll find that out. Why would you ask me that? Come on.
Every time.
All right, we'll give you some time to discuss, and we'll bring you into tribal shortly, okay? I'll collect your chips if you still have them.
All right, and with that, the Earn the Merge challenge that we just saw is over. 6 players have earned the merge, 7 have not. All right, so we're going to give these players a little time to chat before tribal council. We should be back in 20. Okay. All right, probably about 30 minutes till we get set and ready for tribal council, so keep it locked here for all the action.